Hello everyone, today I'm going to share with you a short yoga practice that you can practice every day. Let's just start in a comfortable cross-legged position, Sukhasana. Allow for your pelvis to be, not to roll backwards, just try to let it stand on both sit bones, and just take a couple of moments here. You can either close your eyes or just soften them, and just notice your breath here. Allowing for the exhale to remove the air outside your body, and the inhale to fill in your lungs each time. Through this breathing pattern of yours, you can allow your shoulders to circle easily by taking them upwards as you breathe in, and back and down as you breathe out. Few times. Allow for those shoulder blades at the back to move, and the area between both shoulder blades to expand. Last one, as you inhale and exhale. Slowly turn both arms, palms facing forwards, and then allow them to extend at the sides, palms looking up, and then palms facing each other on top of your head. Keep breathing, and then fingertips of both hands, let's just connect those together and just breathe here. Try not to let elbows in, just take them out. Gently interlace fingers together, turn palms facing upwards towards the sky, and extend both elbows here, taking a deep breath in and breathe out. And again, same breathing. You can allow your shoulders to move upwards towards your ears a little bit, and both arms go down as you exhale. Let's just take one arm on top again and just side bend a little bit here. Pelvis stays on the ground, allowing this side of yours to extend. You can easily side bend with the arm staying by your side if there is any issue in your shoulder. Otherwise, you can extend it as well, and just change. Breathing in on the other side, breathing out. It's a nice side stretch for the body, easing yourself into this. With the next inhale, get back up, and let's just go on tabletop position. You can place a pad or a soft cushion underneath your knees if there is any kind of pain here, discomfort, and just grab with your fingertips the mat. Let's just not allow them to just stand there, just actively press on the mat. And then we're just going to do some cat and cows, easily extending, inhaling, exhale as you round your back. Allow for your inhale to extend the spine. Exhale to round the spine. Follow your breath's rhythm here. Engage the core, these abdominal muscles, each time you exhale. And then for the last one, let's just take a deep breath in. Exhale and allow all the air left in your lungs to be removed, to go out and stay there. Short pause. 1, 2, 3, and inhale. And just go to child's pose, balasana. Your head can relax on the ground here. Breathing easily, stretching the lower back. And then slowly we're going to activate those fingertips and allow them to move forwards and take our body onto tabletop again. Here we're going to stretch one leg and tuck those toes under, all 5 toes, and then just move forwards and backwards, keeping the shape of our, the alignment of our spine. Engaging our core and just stretching the Achilles tendon at the back of the heel. A few times. Also warming up the shoulders. And then just move your weight and take this leg up, just parallel to the floor. Pressing the opposite, the hand at the same side as the leg, and then allowing for the other arm to lift as well, parallel to the floor. And then bend the back knee and allow for the hand, the free hand, to find your foot and stretch here. Allowing your core to engage and breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Free this hand back down on the floor and exhaling, place that foot between your hands and stretch here. Anjanyasana. Allow for this back hip to stretch a little bit, but not roll outside, inside. Opening your chest, you can lift your arms if you like, up towards the sky. Engage the front foot, just slowly, gently just press down on the floor. Last inhale here, and exhale, place both arms down, and just tuck those toes under, lift the knee up, and slowly remove our hands from the floor. Palms can stay at the front. Engage this core, easy on the back. 3, 2, and we're going to go to Parsvottanasana. Exhaling back. You can adjust the back foot and allow that heel to go down on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Square your pelvis, your hips, and press towards the floor. As you inhale, you extend shoulders at the front, hips at the back to find this length of the torso. And next exhale, allow for your belly to move closer to your front thigh and for your head to release. A few breaths here. A nice stretch at the back of the leg. And the leg just come up Inhaling, move both hands inside the front foot and allow for the pelvis to move downwards. Lizard pose. Let's just open and close that knee a few times, helping the ankle to strengthen. You can either stay with the back knee away from the floor or just easily place it down and continue with this movement in lizard pose. Out and in, out and in. And then place the whole foot on the floor, and if it's available, you can place both forearms down and stay here for a few breaths. Last breath. And we're gonna go up again on our arms and try and go from this pose to plank pose. Just tuck the back toes under, push the floor, engage your core and place the front foot back and stay for the plank for a moment or two. Really squeezing those glutes. Extending at the top of the head, the back of the heels. And let's go to child's pose again. Exhaling, easing our head down. As we breathe here in child's pose, we can lift our wrists and elbows from the floor and just balance on the fingertips, 10 fingertips. Giving a stretch at the other side of the wrists. Last breath here. And placing palms down, let's move again to the tabletop position to do the other side. Back foot, tucking the toes, moving forwards and backwards. Last one time. And then we shift the weight front, lift that back leg, just allow for the core to be engaged, not to hang down. All the abdominal organs to support the spine, the lower back area. And then allow for the other hand to extend as well. Bend the back knee and grab that foot. Press from the foot. Engage the core again. 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, place back leg and take that back foot in front, Asana. Engage and spread the hips. Extend the arms if you like. Strengthening for the lower body, the pelvic area, through the legs, gets grounded. Last breath here. Inhale, exhale, Parsvasana. Let's just lift that knee. Lift the torso up. Both palms facing forwards. This allows your shoulder blades to move down. Core stays engaged. Inhale, exhale. Just place the back heel, adjust your feet, the distance, and square those legs. Front hip goes back, and the back comes forward. Extending the torso of the front. And exhaling, relaxing. Relax your head. Feel that stretch. Feel your breathing, moving your ribs. And extending again, one more time. Inhaling, and then placing both arms inside for lizard pose. Out and in with the front knee. You can relax the back knee. And then you can even, if you place the front foot down, you can also relax on the forearms and really release this pelvis down. Just follow your body. We can always push our limits, but being aware of where our limits start being pushed. Don't need to overdo it. And let's just go, flow through, plank, both feet together, and let's prepare for chaturanga. Chaturanga with knees down. Inhaling, shifting your weight forwards, knees down. Exhaling, elbows on the wrist, chest down, pelvis stays up, and stay here. If it's easy for your head, you can place your chin down. Otherwise, you can relax the neck. No need to overdo it. And stay here for 5. Elbow stays in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your pelvis down into Sphinx pose. Push the pelvis down, the pubic bone, both forearms down, and open this sternum, the chest area. Pressing elbows down. Engage with your breath here. And slowly we're going to move to cobra and back to downward facing dog. Exhaling, placing palms down, elbows in. Cobra, inhale, exhale to downward facing dog. If heel stays up, they're fine. Let's just take those hips back. Really grab the mat. Stay here for a couple more breaths. Release your head, your neck. Opening the space between the shoulder blades. And then just move, shift the weight a little bit on the left, on one foot, and then take the other one upwards, upwards, upwards. 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, take the knee forward and place that foot between your arms. We're gonna open the back hip and stay here in side angle for a moment. Here we can always have another version, an adjustment, either with our elbow on the thigh or with the yoga blocks underneath. And opening that palm, let's just breathe here. 1, 2, and 3. Warrior 2, inhaling, lifting our torso. Warrior 2, really engage the back leg, pushing through the floor, and reversing this, palms facing upwards, lifting this side, the ribs, the lungs. And from here we're just gonna go straight through Trikonasana, triangle pose, inhaling. Extend the front foot, shift, tilt your pelvis on one side. You can also place your arms on the side until you feel you reach. What we don't want to do is collapse through the ribs all the way down. Just really stay with your breath. Stay with the tilting of your hips. Sideways. Press through both feet. One more deep breath here. And then we're gonna change and turn our heads towards the foot on the mat, front foot, and change into side plank, into plank position. Plank position and the flow, vinyasa, all the way down, chaturanga. Try if you want without putting the knees down. You can try and keep it as a stick, all the way down, and then opening up to upward facing dog or cobra pose. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Stay here for a couple of breaths before we move to the other side. Last one here. And then try to keep arms and hands on the floor as they are, as you lift the other foot back and up, back and up. Inhaling here, exhaling, knee towards the chest, place it between your hands and just move and turn upwards the other hip, side angle position. Side angle here. Opening the arm if you wish. Easily follow your next inhale to take you to warrior two. Lifting top of your head towards the sky. Looking further away from the fingertips of your front arm. Turning, palms facing upwards, reverse warrior two. Three, two, one. Lift up, extend from knee, exhaling Trikonasana from the hips. Tilt the hips. Push through both legs. As the hips create more space and the muscles at the back of your leg start to loosen a bit without taking your bum back, the hip stays the same. You can deepen the asana. Just breathe here. And then we're going to look down towards the front of our mat and place both hands down, ready for the last vinyasa. Plank. Moving forward, inhaling, exhaling, chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Move the core, move the hips and stay here. One more time, we're going to lift the other leg up. Inhaling here, exhaling, place it in the front for pigeon pose at the side of your leg. And allow for the pelvis to sit here. Please be mindful of your front knee. This practice is must be addressed as just a space and some few ideas to get your body moving, to get your breath and your awareness move. Stay connected with yourself before trying anything you haven't practiced before, just for this practice. And then just opening the chest a little bit here in pigeon pose. Allow for your breath to move you. Just prepare to do one last vinyasa. Tuck those back toes under plank position. Chaturanga. Exhaling. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Follow your breath, and in your next inhale, allow for the other leg to move, extend and move upwards, back and upwards. Exhaling, place it to the side on the floor. Finding pigeon pose here. It's a nice stretch for the whole hip area. I really enjoy moving a little bit in this position and experiencing the stretch in the whole joint, around the whole joint, not in one specific point, but just by shifting the weight slightly here. Micro movement allows you to find new stretches. You can relax a little bit here. You can go all the way down if you want and place your head down or on your wrists, if that's better, or even on a yoga block. I like to go halfway because we're not going to relax completely. For now, last breath here, and we're gonna go for a small back bend extension. You can also use fingertips on the floor, opening the chest. Up. One last breath here. And find your way in a sitting position. Sitting position with both legs stretched at the front. Let's just stay here for a moment and find our sits bones here. Down, staying grounded. You can stay with knees bent if you wish. If this compensation through the lower back happens, allow them certainly to bend. If it's okay just to stretch them for a bit. Let's just lift both arms, palms facing together. Take the fingertips towards each other of each hand. Here, stay here. Gently interlace your fingers together. Index fingers can face towards the sky and stay here. The arms can lift the ribs a little bit more. The pelvis stays grounded. Two opposite directions through the spine, upwards and downwards. And then easily release both hands, arms at your sides. Stay with the upward flow, stay with the upward stretch as you reach forward. You can either grab your toes here and work either with bent knees or extended knees. You can breathe and focus on your spine from one end to the other. And then the breath here moves us into the forward bend. Inhaling, reaching towards the two opposite directions. Top of the head, one direction, sits bones and the tailbone towards the floor. This will lengthen, create some more space between the vertebrae. And work your way through this. Let's just give it a couple of minutes. Using the breath. Inhaling, extending, reaching, exhaling, allowing for the gravity to release. In the inhale, in the reaching, you have an active focus. Brain says engage, reach. In the exhale, you have a release. You allow for gravity to move you, relax you. You give in somehow. So both states, the active state and the gentle, more passive state of the exhale, are together can help us find the balance, both in body and mind. A couple more breaths here. No pushing. Just focusing on what's going on here for you. And then slowly unroll your back. Unroll, easy. Breathing in and out. Simple stretch, but takes the whole back of the body to stretch a little bit more to elongate. Let's just go down on the floor here. We're just going to go to Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. Take your tailbone in and slowly lift your hips. Engage the heels and pull them towards your body and lift. The arms can stay palms down on the floor. Head stays relaxed. Legs and arms are engaged. And if you wish, you can roll shoulder blades towards each other, taking the palms of the hands together, if that's available to you, and stretching those elbows underneath to create more space and a nice stretch of the sternum. If that's okay, no pressure on the neck. Please just release the head. You must feel safe and aware in each pose, in each situation. Hips are engaged, glutes are engaged. Last breath here. And then just slowly release the arms at the side. Make space for your spine to unroll down. Easy. Let's just grab both knees towards the chest for a bit. Stay here. Roll a bit tension. Okay. One leg stays close to the chest, the other can extend down. Opposite hand, let's just twist a bit in the spine. We can relax now. One more breath here. You can stay for longer if you wish. Just ask your body what it needs now. I'm going to move to the other side. You can follow at your own pace. Change legs. Exhale and twist gently. No pushing from the abdominals. Just releasing. Breathing. Feel the expansion each time. Last one here. And then just come back. I'm just going to suggest a relaxation position to relax. You can place some quite thick cushion if you want underneath your shoulder blades and move for the shoulders to move on the other edge, so they need to fold down a bit and create this extension on the sternum. If it's okay for you, the lower back rests here and depends on the size of the cushion, how long it is. If it's not, you can go just straight down to Savasana on the floor. This is just a suggestion. And here allow for your arms to roll on the sides. And take a couple of breaths. It's time. Releasing with the exhale your body weight. Weight of the head on the floor. The weight of your torso on the cushion. The weight of your pelvis on the ground. If it's okay for you and you find this support from the cushion helpful, you can just stay here or remove the prop otherwise. How does it feel to just release for a few moments? This lifting of the torso from the cushion also supports the heart to easily, takes it more up and allows for the blood flow to move. Another variation of this is having a wall and placing both feet on the wall, both legs on the wall, Viparita Karani, with the cushion or without. It's up to you. Also helps with the blood flow. And you can stay here for as long as you like. Connected with the breath. connected with the ground underneath. Opening up when you feel ready. Slightly move fingertips and drag both feet into standing, and then just slowly remove the cushion from underneath and go on your side. Before getting back to sitting position, let's just stay here. And then place one palm on the floor, and to help you support the shifting on Sukhasana or in half lotus or full lotus, and stay here for a minute just to experience without forcing anything. Feeling the flow, energy flow within the body. And then just bring both palms together. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in this practice. More practices to follow along. Have a nice day.